All right, here we go with a little 7 and 2 arena action. Take you through the draft today of a House Redoran. Go through the draft, go through the games, some commentary. First pick here is going to be Fireball. Fire Amp's just not a very good one drop, and there are much better spells than the Favor. Alright, lots of people would pick Mush in His Will here, but I know that card is broken. You might not get the result you want, so we're taking the 3-3 for 3 with guard. Here, Hive Defender is the obvious pick, one of the best cards in the game. Not a big fan of the Halalu Oathman. You'll see why later. Pick up the Morkel Gatekeeper. This is a tough choice. I'm going to take the Farron Defender because I like 1-4 in the 2-drop spot. Not a big fan of the 5-5 for 5 this early without the neutral cards to back it up. Once again, Halalu Oathman sucks. Mistveil Warden, though. Notice we already have 5 garters, so the Mistveil Warden fits really well already into our deck. Here, I don't like the Daedric Dagger or the Lion very much, so we're just taking the Triton Shrew. Crushing Blow. Healing Hands, great spell. Very many different uses for that one. Cinch Tiger, another great garter, another best card in the game type of thing. Rising of Bones here is our pick. Kagudi Fabricant, just without the neutral cards, just not a good pick. In this situation, I'm not a huge fan of the 5-5 for 5 with guards, so we're taking the 3-6 with Rally. We love Rally. Solid 2-drop in the 2-2 Orc Clapton. Helps our 4 strength get up to 5 power. Clockwork Apostle here. Definitely our pick. We need a nice big solid top end. Here we take the Haunting Spirit. I love Midnight Sweep, but Haunting Spirit is one of the best cards. 3 drops in the game. Here I don't like Trespasser's Bane. Setting it just screams 2 for 1, so we take our own 2 for 1 card in the Orc. Spiteful Jamora is a excellent card. Once again, 2 for 1s all day long. Puts a body on the board with an Execute on a stick. This is a tough decision. I don't like 2 Clockwork Apostles. Not a huge fan of Writ of Execution, but we're going to take it. It's going to win us a game or 2. We're not going to take a second Writ. We're going to take a fancy 2-drop with Drain. That is also a 5-drop. Very nice card. Here, the Alakir Survivor list, it puts a Steel Dagger in your hand. It's 5-5 on turn 5 with the dagger. Otherwise, it's just a good card. We didn't take the 5-5 for 5 with guard earlier, but we will this time. Here, we got the big 7-drop. Rift and Lawkeeper's a great card, but you can't really go wrong with the Bloodline Outcast. We could use one more big 7-drop. That's our pick here. Redoran Battle Spear, all the way. Best cards in the game. They nerfed it to rare for good reason. Fighters Guild Steward is a great card too, but we're taking the Battle Spear. This is a tough pick. Normally I would take that Crescent, but we needed another 2-drop, so we need 2 drops bad, so we're taking that Assembled Sentry. Another solid 2-drop. We do not need a second Clockwork Apostle. I already discussed that. Another solid 2-drop. Reflective Automaton. Awesome. Always looking for those 2 3s. Here we really crappy picks, but we're going to take the Basilisk. Just it's another 2-drop or 3. It's another creature. It doesn't matter that it's only a 2/2. Here we have the Disciple of Namira card draw, which we don't have any of in our deck yet, so we're going to take her as another solid 5-drop. Here now we have a decision. I feel like we've already have enough 2-drops, and this 3-drop is better for us with the 2/4. And here is another 5-5 for 5 with guard. That's a great pickup for us. And finally, Phalanx Exemplar, but no, we're going to take the Awakened Prefect because we don't have an 8-drop, and that 8/8 on the very, very top end is going to be clutch. So, looking over the deck here, it's looking pretty good. Can't say that it's definite 7-win deck. Definitely not 7-0 quality, but it's a good deck. Alright, well, they sound funny in the background when I speed things up, don't they? Alright, well, that's okay. You can deal with that. It's not going to stay sped up the whole time, just when it's appropriate for me to speed up the action. Like here at the beginning, we're just passing turn and hoping that we get something good here. Alright, anytime my opponent opens with the 0 drop on turn 2, I'm a pretty happy camper, so just represent cleaning that up with our 3-3 with guard. He's going to do the dirty work for us. Take out our 3-3 with guard. I'm just going to throw our own 3-3 over there, represent killing the 2-2. Oh, I don't want to sacrifice my own Rising of Bones. Silly game. So he plays Haunting Spirit over on the right, along with an unassembled sentry, giving it guard. He's going to let me do the dirty work, clean up that 2-2. It's fine, we will do that. We're going to just go ahead and sacrifice that right lane to him, because we don't want to let the Haunting Spirit die. So let him hit us for 4. And he's going to play a Kuguri, because he has that assembled sentry. It gave him a free 3-3. We're going to go ahead and rally our 3-6 into his 3-3, kill that thing, and then hit him in the head. And play our Sench Tiger over in the left. Once again, don't give him a target for his 3-3. We can handle 7 damage here. In fact, we would love it if he hit us for 7 here. Let us draw 2 more cards. Alright, he puts a big Garter and a couple lethal, leaving him with no cards in his deck. And we pick up a Prophecy. This is excellent. We're going to put in the left because I want him to continue to hit me for damage. And we're going to give the 2 to the Tiger so that the Tiger can represent killing the 4 or 5 this next turn. And he decides to not hit me, even for 3 to take me down to 21. I think we got him flustered with that Prophecy here. So like I said, we killed the Garter with the Sench Tiger, and now we're going to take out his lethal creatures. But first we're going to let him draw cards and see if there's any threats that he gets. And then we're going to take out his other lethal with the Crushing Blow and play a Hive Defender. It's a big 5-8 over there on the left. He didn't hit us last turn to let us draw cards. Why would he this turn? Well, he did. He's going to let us draw another card and take us down to 17, but you know, we've got way more in the left lane. I mean, I don't know what he could play here. He plays nothing. He plays nothing. He passed turn on turn 7. That's pretty much going to guarantee us lethal next turn. We're just going to play the Awakened Prefect over here on the right and pass on turn 12. Leave him at 12. That's a great card. I like that card. Lion Guard Strategist. But it's going to be way too little too late for him. He's even with a soldier with ward, it's not going to work. Mostly because our Awakened Prefect has breakthrough, so when he hits that 1-1, we're going to get 7 damage through. So, yeah, we have lethal on him all day long here. It doesn't really matter what we do. We just need to bust through for 4 or 5 damage. So we'll take off the ward, hit him with the 3-3, kill him with the 3-3, hit him for 6, and then say good game and end it. We had several other ways. Well, we could have also used the Orc for lethal. Alright, game number 2. Here we go. Put away the Bodyguard, but we like the 2-2 and the 1-3. Don't love the 2-2 Drainer, but picking up the 3-drop Haunting Spirit is great with the coin. We're going to just coin out the Assembled Sentry, turn it into a 1-3, because 1-3 goes really well with the Battle Spear, making him a 2-6 and allowing us to possibly rally many times. He plays his own rally over in the right, so we're just going to answer that by putting the Haunting Spirit. No, excuse me, the Mistveil Warden in the right. That's going to allow us to clean up the 2-2 when the time comes. Alright. It's a good card. Pull that guy over to the left and kill my threat.
Don't step out of line.
He plays his own Battle Spear onto his 4-4, and he's in a really good position right here. He's got two Ralliers. But right there, he did not kill my 3-3 Haunted Spirit. In fact, that's such a misplay. He got really greedy there, hitting me in the head. So now I get to put my own Battle Spear onto the Haunted Spirit, get my own Rally on, and play my 3-6 Automaton in the right. That's a really good play for me. Now he's gonna hit me and let me draw a card. That's excellent.
Before the 6th house.
Big 7/7 drop.
Death to the tribunal's lackeys.
Along with a 2-3 that he's just gonna sacrifice into my 3-4 over there. I guess he wants me to kill him off into the 4-2, so, but I'm fine with doing that. I still got a 2-for-1 with my Reflective Automaton. So we're just gonna drain over in the left. My 5 drain is going to be more, keep up with his 7 to the dome. Okay, he's going to keep that card on the top of his deck. Almost like it. Now he's going to do 1 more damage to the 4-2. Play a Halalu Oathman over there on the right for free. Now he's finally going to charge into my guy, taking my Drainer into an 8-8. Man. So we're just going to execute, rid of execution, the 7/7, and we're going to just take the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage on the right. And I'm fine with that. Oh, look at that. Another prophecy. We're just going to keep another 2 damage from coming through, and then put the 2 onto our Orc over there. And now at the beginning of my turn, he's going to be left with a 3-3 and a 1-1. Oh, excuse me, a 3-3 and a 1-1. And a 1-1, and a 1-1. 2-4 with guard. Ooh, a 4-6 with guard and lethal. Well, this guy is definitely putting up a good fight. We're just going to sacrifice him and our bottle into the lethal garter. Kill the 2-2. And play our own garter over in the left. And because we're gaining 8 life, we can go ahead and take 5. It doesn't matter. He can hit us for 5 all he wants in the right-hand lane. And our 8 attack drainer is pretty well defended with a 3-3 garter in that lane.
You can tell them you
For the great
acknowledge.
So it comes to violence.
So we kill the 4-3 garter with the 8-6. Finish off the 1-1 with the 3-2, leaving me with the 3-2 garter to block the Nixox. And play my own Rallier over in the left. Oh man, an Anasi. So he steals drain, rally, and guard from me and puts it over in the right. Once again, I'm not sure if this guy made the right play by putting Anasi in the right. I mean, seems like my opponent is not playing adequately or optimally. Excuse me, wrong word. Optimally. So we're just gonna go ahead and attack for his head and play the outcast. It's gonna be hidden, and then we're gonna play the 3/3 basilisk and
Comes to
he's
violence.
gonna hit me in the head.
I hear and obey.
This one is mine.
Clockwork Apostle, that's a great pickup for us. Oh man, this guy has a great deck. I feel like he should have beat us. I feel he had some serious misplays where he gave us card advantage, which obviously shows with the number of cards in our hand
So much
deck.
work yet to do.
So we'll give our guy +4/+4 to take care of the 8/8. Draining for another 7 and getting rid of a Nasi leaves our drainer alive.
This one.
So he sacrifices his
It comes to
3/1 into our drainer and plays a Skaven Pyromancer. Well, we're just going to continue to draw cards here with the Namira. Get some information. Picked up a Healing Hands. That's great for us right now. And then we're just going to use the Dremora to take out his 2/3. And we are in the driver's seat here in this game with 4 threats on board. He plays a 4/4 drainer. That's okay. We're just gonna go for the face here. Face is the place in this situation, but we are gonna leave him at 11. We're not gonna let him draw any more threats that would allow him to gain any more life. So because we put down the garter, he has to attack into that and gain 4 life. And the Leaf Lurker coming down to finish off our garter. We'll kill his 4/1 drainer. Hit him back down to 11 and play our breakthrough with guard. And with that having breakthrough, he's going to be really hard pressed to be able to play anything to keep him alive through this. All right, win number 2 here. That was a solid win. I feel like we took advantage of our opponent's misplays there. Played our cards and deck very well. Let's get on to the next game here. So we're gonna throw back the fireball and the bodyguard. Keep the crushing blow though, especially on the ring. It's great removal. Picked up a couple more 3-drops. With 4-drop, not ideal. Hopefully we can draw into this.
Fortune favor me.
Indeed. My opponent is going to plunder onto turn 2. That is a card that says random, so we'll hope that he didn't pick up anything too good there, but you never know. Start out with our 3/3 for 3 over here on the left. He's going to respond with a ornery Kabuti. We're going to just throw the bottle at that and hit him for 3. He'll respond to that play with his own 2-4 that I can't really do anything about, so we're just going to hit him for 3 more and play a bodyguard in the left-hand lane. He's going to play a treasure map on that, 3-5. Oh man, treasure map is awesome when you hit the card you need. So he just picked up a drainer, or a garter, excuse me, gave it +1/+2, and picked up a free card from it. So that was a really sweet play with the treasure map. Usually treasure map doesn't work out that well for people, but it did for this guy. So we'll just play the 2-4 and the 2-2 over there on the left. He's going to give his 5-5 guard and play a haunted spirit. It's an interesting play. Gonna keep on hitting him in the face, trying to get this race done. No, I don't have a lot of threats on the top end of this deck. Top out at a pair of 7 drops and an 8 drop, so I feel like don't have a whole lot of room for error. That 7/7 is definitely trouble. He's going to get some life here from him. This situation, I probably should have put that Farron Defender over in the right, not let him gain life here.
You can't defeat me.
If it wasn't valuable, they wouldn't lock it up.
So I get my own 7/7 drainer out, but he is way up on cards at me at this point, having drawn 3 from his runes and also from the treasure map he played.
Your death will be painful.
Draw some of my own cards, gain some more life, but unfortunately life is not something that we really need at this point.
Above all, discipline.
We need cards. So with that 3/6 in play, he's reducing the cards, all of his creatures in his deck by 1 every turn. So now with that 9/10 dropping on the board, I'm going to be very hard pressed without any cards to come back from this. He's reducing all his creatures by 1. I can play the Dremora here at least and gain some more life, but once again, gaining life and it's not what I need. I need to draw cards, which this will let me draw some cards. And that's a sweet top deck for me. I get to turn this my 2-4 into a 3/4, finish off his big guy, leaving my guy alive and drawing yet another card. So that was about the best turn of events that I could have hoped for there. Got him down to 11 life, but unfortunately he has a fistful of cheap cards. He is going to flood the board, play his own Phalanx Exemplar, his own Garters, and he's going to put me back down to 27 life. So gotta just keep on going in the right hand lane. Can't really put anything in the left, because if I do, he'll just kill it. Gotta take advantage of the shadow and just hope that I can kill everything that I need to. I have to sacrifice my card giving dude to be able to get rid of as many minions as I can. and get rid of his Garter. And throw my 5/4 Drainer out there, but of course he has another guard coming down into that right lane. And a legendary Garter. How about that? Well, just when you thought maybe we would have squeaked this one out, he drops 2 more Garters over into the right. Now he's letting me draw these cards, but it's going to be too little too late. We're so close, but we cannot beat him. So close. 12/12 Garter. This guy could have beat me, I think, with the 6/6 Charger with that guy, but we're not going to analyze the loss too much. Bottom line is, we got beat. The guy's deck is ridiculous. Hey, a rematch against Dark Geno. The same deck, twice in a row. How about that? Go Sparky Pants. Great matchmaking. So he's going to start out with the Cassius Machinations, giving the top 3 creatures of his deck +1/+1. See how that turns out for him. Gets a Haunted Spirit out there, which I am fortunate enough to take care of with my Battle Spear on my Factotum. He is not going to do anything on turn 3, allowing me to get ahead on the board here. It's really pretty sweet. But, oh, look at that, a 6/7. 6/7 Phalanx. So he got the +1/+1 onto the 6/7. So the best I can do is play my 5/5 and pass turn, allowing him to I'll play my Garter over in the right, but or the left, trying to keep my Rallier alive. He plays the a weapon on the Phalanx and silences my Tiger, allowing him to kill my Rallier. Alright, so I get Garter and my Haunted Spirit over in the left. Moonmoth Castellan. We'll see what it gave him here in a minute. We'll clear it out with our 3/3 Garter. Kill our Haunted Spirit into his lethal, making us a 5/7 and a 4/4 lethal. So still looking pretty good this game with 30 life. He plays a Dweemer that's going to give him 2 more Dweemers. So go ahead and get a 1/1 with Guard and sacrifice, get 4 life, and give him those 2 cards. Play our own 3/6 Rallier on the left. Looking pretty good at this point in this game. Unfortunately, we know that this guy has some big weapons on the top end. So we'll go ahead and kill the 2/1, getting another 1/1 with Garter on the right. Play our 7/7 would-be Drainer. We're just going to finish off the left-hand lane. We're going to sacrifice our Drainer because 38 life is plenty. We don't really need to gain more life at this stage. I'd rather have a clean board. So there's one of his free neutral cards, and there's a second one. Well, one of those was in his deck. 2 of them came from his free ones. We're going to continue to just clear board as efficiently as possible here. Play the 3/3 and sacrifice our 1/1 that's already attacked. Or that cannot attack, excuse me. Put a pair of 3/3s out on the board and ran out of time to hit him for 1 there, but not the end of the world. Not going to make a big difference, I don't think. So he plays a board full of minions. He got a lucky prophecy right there, allowing him to keep me from doing 7 more damage to the dome. Huge play right there. Huge prophecy for him getting that midnight sweep and not allowing me to hit him for 7 more. Right now he should be at 11. But, c'est la vie, that's how prophecies work. I get my share of prophecies also.
I seek the poet god's wisdom. Let the best
Plays the epic wolf in his own drainer. I'm not going to really have a way of getting rid of that drainer on the left, so it is a problem in getting more life.
Your death will be painful.
Here we had a little glitch in the game. He just ran out of time with half of my bar left. It was kind of annoying. Don't think it would have made a big difference if I had gotten the Mistveil Warden out right then or not, but certainly is annoying to still be coming across glitches in the game after playing it for so many years. A couple years. Since closed open beta. So that Umbra weapon he got way back when he played the Plunder at the beginning of the game. So he got a legendary weapon back from the beginning with this Plunder. So that's huge for him, getting that legendary weapon. And now, even though I'm at 44 life, I don't have any threats. I don't have any cards. He's gaining cards with the Ash Berserker. So at this point, the writing's pretty much on the wall. He's going to go ahead and take me down to 26. I'm going to draw a crushing blow, allowing me to kill his 4-3, but he dropped the big 8-8 garter. At this point, he's going to go ahead and decide to let me have a bunch of cards because he knows it's too little too late for me, and I'm going to concede. So, my second loss to the same excellent deck. We'll load up this third game. We got a 2-drop, a 3-drop, and a 3-drop. Playing against Archer, red-green. He's going to play a 2-3 into the right-hand lane. So, that's we're going to respond to that with our 2-4 over there. He's just going to play a 2-2 and a weapon onto his 2-3, turning it into a 4-4, play a dagger on it.
don't step out of line.
I'm just going to sacrifice my 4-4 into his 4-4 and let him make that trade, 2-2 into the 2-2, leaving him with a 0-4 prison ship. So we're going to go ahead and use the coin to coin out our 5-5 garter, and no matter what the prison ship does, we're getting rid of it. Hits us in the dome, lets us draw a prophecy. That's huge. We're going to drop that in the left-hand lane, getting another card up on this guy. So, that prison ship, it's just a bad card. The fact that it just did 4 damage to my dome, and that's it. Just not a good card. Got to be getting rid of cards with your cards. So he's going to play a bone bow and silence my 3-6 rallier. I'm going to use my orc to get rid of his garter and hit him in the head, take him down to 26. Play my 3-3 with guard on the left, get as much damage out there as possible. Picked up a fireball, not going to need that right now. So we're just going to smash him in the face as hard as we can. Face is the place, and we're going to play our own drainer over here in the right and make him exalt and Also play a 1/1 assembled garter over there to protect him. He's going to play a 4/3 conduit. Play a glass greaves on it. And silence my drainer. And play another weapon on that guy. Well, he put a lot of cards into that 7/5. Well, we're just going to do lethal. We have it here. With the healing hands, the fireball, and the crushing blow gives us lethal on the money. Always got to be looking out for lethal there. If you add it up and you have lethal, usually you want to go for it. Alright, after those 2 losses, we got a quick, easy win. Let's see if we can get a few more here. With the 1/4, we're going to keep the 2/2 gatekeeper. Turns him into a 3/4. It's pretty nice. Got the coin playing against green, yellow, red. Good color combination. Alright, he's going to play a weapon onto his rallier. But we're just going to stick with the game plan and not stick with the game plan. We're going to play our orc and get rid of his rallier. He's going to play a 2/2 bat in the right. Questionable play there. He probably should have played that in the left and traded. We're going to respond to his bat with our 2/3 reflective. He's going to get greedy. Go for the dome and take 6 more life. Giving me a crushing blow, which we are going to use to get rid of the bat and hit him in the head. Easy enough. We got card advantage like crazy right now. He plays a 2/2 rallier in the right. We're just going to respond to that by hitting him in the head and using our coin to guard up the right hand lane with our Cinch Tiger. Sacrifice his 2/2 into my Tiger, making a 5/5 Mournhold Guardian for the left-hand lane that he's going to give guard to and draw a card. So we're going to hit him in the face first, see if there's any new threats that come on the board. There's not, so we're just going to give our own Morkel Gatekeeper guard, and with the 2/2 he becomes a 5/2. That's going to allow the him to trade into the 5/5 next turn and him to not be able to attack us. So he's going to silence our 5/2 and kill off our 2/2, reducing the damage that lane is doing. It's a pretty good play for him. Oh, look at this. Halalu Oathman, number 1 and number 2. Earlier I was saying not a huge fan of that card, and yes, he loaded up the board with a lot of threats, but his threats are 2/2s. The one on the right's 3/3 because he got to rally on it. It's just not a good use of his resources. So I'm going to get the 2/1 for the Mournhold Guardian and a 1/1 on the left for my Slay. We're going to slam him in the dome and play a Garter over in the right. Go ahead and sacrifice that left-hand lane. He's going to hit me in the head, taking me down to 20, letting me draw another card. And play a 3/4 that lets him draw cards when it slays. I'm not worried about it, though. We're just going to go ahead and smash him in the face here. Take him down as much as we can, all the way down to 7. We're going to play the Disciple in the left-hand lane so that when we sacrifice, and then along with when we betray our 0/1 Garter, we're going to draw a card from that. Play both of our Garters over in the left because now he lets us draw 2 more cards by killing those 3/3 Garters. Represents getting rid of most of the stuff in that lane. He did not finish off the 3/1, so He has to use another card to finish off our Numera. He's going to play a Nixox and load the board up. And we're going to kill him with our Clockwork Apostle for 8. Alright. Easy win. Next game, we're going to throw away the opening hand and get dealt 3/3/4 drop. Not great. Alright. Sped up the beginning a little bit there. He's going to use 2 cards to get rid of my 1 card, my 3/2. So that's good news for us. We're already up a card on this guy. We're going to go ahead and just play out our Orc Clan captain onto his own head, making him a 4/2. Get threats out there. Here's that slay draw card creature. He decides to put over there in the right. We're just going to answer that with a survivalist that we can next turn turn into a 5/5 to clear up that lane. He passes turn on turn 4, even withdrawing a card. That's just not good for him, not good news. So we're going to kill his card draw and going to go ahead and just guard up the right hand lane with our Hive Defender. He's going to play a Clockwork Scorpion in the right hand lane. Nasty threat. We're going to go ahead and smash him in the face all the way down to 10 and Writ of Execute the Clockwork Scorpion. He's going to gain 3 life, but it's going to go away. He plays a Nixox and a Halalu Oathman into another Halalu Oathman. Forsworn Guide. But we're going to kill him once again with the Clockwork Apostle for 9 damage to the dome. Quick, easy game. Turn 6 win. We're up to 5 wins. Looking good. Looking like this deck. Keep the Haunted Spirit with the ring. It's a great opening card. Pass turn, nothing to play. He's going to start out with a 1/3 over there on the left on turn 2. I get to coin into a Haunted Spirit on the right. Usually I'm not a big fan of just giving up the left-hand lane, but in this situation with the Haunted Spirit, I can go over into the right and get another threat out there for the Haunted Spirit to procure onto when it dies. So now that we have a shadowed creature out there, we can take that guy down to 1 life, and he's going to play a 1/6 Rallier and play Glass Greaves onto the 4/2, reducing the cost of something by 1. And he's not going to hit me in the dome with the 2. That's interesting. Leave me at 24. Ooh, we hit our Mistveil Warden, making our Hive Defender up to a 4/8. That's pretty good. We're going to just use our fancy 5-drop to kill his 1/6 and sacrifice our Haunted Spirit. And the Haunted Spirit procured onto the 2/4. That's okay, though, where the 4/3 is going to represent killing the 4/2. Oh, maybe not. Alright, so he's going to use his Charger to kill my 4/3. And look at that. I've gotten that Farron Defender 3 times now this draft on the Prophecy. That's why he's not a bad card. Not a bad card. Alright, just faces the place here and play a Garter over in the left. He's going to steal guard from all of my creatures, but that's okay. I will... Oh, he doesn't want to let me draw another card, so he's just going to hit the Orc. We're going to finish off the little guy with our 5. Clear the board as efficiently as possible with the throw. He's going to play a Skaven Pyromancer over on the left, taking care of mine, and a Nyxhound is going to lock up a couple of my critters, but we're not worried. We're going to continue to just smash him in the face and play a 8/8 Garter over in the left-hand lane. So he's got to take care of my threats. He can't leave things on the board, which is exactly what he's going to do. He's going to put a pair of steel scimitars onto him so that his creature can stay a 7/1, but that allows my 1/2 to kill it still. So seems like he could have had a better play there, but he didn't, and so now he's dead. Alright, he quit. I didn't even have to kill that one. So there's 6 wins. Let's get into game 7 here. Boss fight. We're going to keep the 2/3/4 opening hand. Once again, so with the ring, 2/3/4 is as good as it gets. We'll play the Orc Clan captain in the left. Secure that left-hand lane. He's going to match me with his own Orc Clan captain.
Close ranks, let nothing through. Ready to die.
So we're just going to hit him for 4, give the Orc Clan captain 4/2 and hit him for 4, and then he has to sacrifice his Orc Clan captain into my Orc, leaving me with a 4/2 that can still pump up things in this lane.
Sniveling coward.
Won't need to, we're just going to clear the 3/3 and play our Hive Defender over in the left.
Wasn't valuable, they wouldn't lock it up.
Friend.
Alright, he's going to play a Relic Hunter in the left and give it ward, probably hoping that I kill the ward off, but we're not. We're going to just let him have a card, hit him in the face. Face is the place. Play our Reflective and our Garter over in the left, use up our mana.
This fight belongs to me.
He's going to hit our Cinch Tiger down to a 3/1, but that still allows our Tiger to kill the 5/3. So, great play for us. We're just going to use our Tremor to kill the 2/1, use him to kill the 2/2, clear out that left-hand lane, and get 2 life. Take him down to 21. Magic number there. Alright, he's going to rally and play a Mage Slayer. Rally charge, Mage Slayer. It's pretty good turn, but not good enough. We are going to just play our rally on the right, because he does not have enough to kill that guy. So sacrifice, clear out the left-hand lane, and play our 3/3. He's going to load up the right-hand lane with as many threats as he can. We're just going to clear out the 3/3 and play the big Garter, 5/8 Garter on the right that we were able to rally onto. He's going to play a very nice weapon on his guy and use it in the Ash Piercer to get rid of, clear out my right-hand lane. It was a good play for him. Good play for him. So we're going to just keep hitting face because we have a Garter here, so we're just going to hit him in the face, and he has to sacrifice his creature into my Garter and then use the Cradle Crush Giant to finish him off. But that created another 3/3 over in the another 2/2 in the right that I think he thought was going to not have guard, or not guard shadow, but it did. So we're going to use that 2/2 to our advantage. No, we're not. We're going to hit him in the face, take him down to 5, and play a 3/3. At this point, he has to clear out the left-hand lane, and with the breakthrough, that allowed us to draw another card. Because he attacked with him, that let us draw another card. And he's going to attack with him, letting us draw yet another card. So we're going to play the Feasting Hunger and gain 4 life. We're going to sacrifice our 3/3 into his 6/1. We're going to play the guard and the right to block the 3/4, so he can do as much damage as he.
A formidable display.
And I think right here he made a misplay. I think he had a card that would have possibly given him lethal there, but he misplayed. Either that or well, it doesn't matter. I beat him. So there you have it. 7 wins. Look at our winnings. We get 3 Pacamora win cards. So I hope everybody out there found this video enjoyable and informative. This will hopefully be the first of many 7-win arena videos that I do. I love playing arena. My name is Some High Guy. Thanks again, y'all, for watching. Like this video. Give me your feedback. And I hope to see y'all again soon. All right. Take it easy. Aloha.